In this video, we are going to learn how to download and install Kali Linux. So to start with, I'm going to go inside kali.org/downloads, or alternatively, you can also Google it, Kali Linux download. That's it. Now here the first link will be www.kali.org/download. If I open this link, you'll find the image name here and Kali 64-bit. So in this tutorial we are going to use 64-bit Kali. So I'm going to download the ISO file. I'll just click on the ISO and it will start the download. So it has started downloading. As I have already downloaded it, I will not download it again. I have downloaded it on my desktop. Right here it is. So I'll start my VMware and start by installing this Kali Linux inside VMware. So to start, I will go to File, New Virtual Machine. Here I will click on Custom because we'll need to change some settings inside it. Click on Next. Here Workstation 12, we are going to use Workstation 12. Click on Next. Right here, now we are going to choose the ISO file that we just downloaded from kali.org. So right here, Kali Linux 2.0. I'm going to select this file and you can ignore this warning. Click on Next and we are going to choose Linux and Debian 7.x 64-bit because we are using Debian system and 64-bit is the version that we just downloaded it. Now click on Next and here it will ask for the location of the virtual machine where it should be located. So I'll keep the default one, but you can change by clicking on Browse. I'll click on the Next and how many processor should I give? So in this case I'm going to give 2 processors and 2 cores. I'll click on Next and I'll also provide it with 4 GB of RAM. As I have 64 GB of RAM available on this system, I'll provide 4 GB here and now click on Next. And in network I'm going to provide NAT. We'll cover all of this when we study Kali Linux, but for now choose NAT. Here just click on Next and New Virtual Disk and click on Split Virtual Disk Machine on multiple files. I'll click on Next and it will finish the process. So it has created the virtual machine here. Now I'm going to power on the virtual machine here. So it will make that noise and it will start Debian Kali Linux. Now I will click on close here and the second I go inside this VMware, my mouse will stuck inside it and I cannot come out. So I'll choose graphical install here by my keyboard and click on graphical install. Here after it has started, I can see my mouse again. As I can see my mouse again, you can see that it is stuck inside this window. To get it out of the window, you'll just have to press Ctrl and Alt together. So here, as you can see, my mouse is out. So I'll go back inside and click on English and continue because English is my language that I'm going to use. And here United States is fine, but I'll choose India. Here American English is fine. I'll click on continue. Here it will ask me for domain name and host name, etc. right now after it has loaded additional components. Just wait for a couple of seconds, it will start. So host name, I'll just keep default Kali, and domain name you can choose whatever you want. So in this case also I'll choose Kali. Now root password, please keep the password very secure password with numbers and symbols and capital letters. I'll just wait for it to load additional components. So if you are using on this on VMware, choose guided use entire disk. If you are not using VMware, if you are using the actual system to install it, you'll have to use manual. So in this case, we'll use guided use entire disk and click on continue. So this is the disk that we created of 21 GB. I'll click on continue, and all in one partition is fine. Click on continue now. Finish partition and write changes to disk. As you can see, I cannot see anything, so I'll come out, Control and Alt, and never mind me, and click on continue now. Write changes to disk, yes. Click on yes here and click on continue. So here it is starting to install the system. Now as operating system is being installed, it will take a little while to install it. So wait 5 or 10 minutes. It will take that much time. In the meantime, I'm going to pause this video. So here, as you can see, installation is finished and it is asking for network mirror. So I'm going to choose no and click on continue. It is configuring APT right now. It will take more time, so I'm going to pause the video again. So some of you might see this error. Please don't be perturbed. Just click on continue and ignore this for now. We'll finish this setup when the Kali Linux start. So it will take a little more time. I'm going to pause the video again. Now it is going to ask for install grub in bootloader to master boot record. Click on yes and continue, and choose dev/sda, and now click on continue. So here it is going to install the grub. To when it starts the computer, it will know which drive to start from. So it will take a couple of more seconds. So now the installation is finished. Now click on continue. Just finishing the installation, removing the live CD package. It's almost over now. It took about 15 to 20 minutes, so it is really fast to install Kali Linux. So in the meantime, we can look over some features in VMware, such as VMware tools. These are used if you want to send or receive files from inside the VMware. Or right now my mouse is stuck inside the VMware, I'll have to press Ctrl and Alt every time. So to fix these issues, we install VMware tools. So here it will ask for username. Go and type root, click on next, and the password that you typed while setup. So in my case, I'm going to type my password. It will start my Kali Linux for the first time. So I'll stop the video here.